Yeah, Sony's just pure games.
So this time around, Sony's was. So we're going to go on to Sony now.
Yeah,
so Sony's one this year.
2 minutes of talking, everything else was just games.
So Sony's one day was like trailer. They've got machine gunning trailers out. Yeah, Sony's on this one.
And they had a lot
before they even talked. It was just like
before they even started the fucking conference. They started announcing shit.
Yeah, so we were watching the pre-show.
Yeah,
we were like, shit, we best because we're doing streams. We're like, shit, we best get the stream going because we're announcing bare shit before the show. So we just started way early for the Sony.
They announced the release date for like key games, Gran Turismo for this year, before the conference even fucking started. So anyone who missed the pre-show doesn't know that's a game.
And we were all too busy playing Overwatch, weren't we? But like, get to Overwatch in and get to the pre-show, and by the time we got there,
guys, I just announced the release date for NAC 2. Maybe we should get on this.
It's very weird, very strange.
Did you see that tumbleweed roll across them when you said
NAC 2 wasn't a bad game. Okay.
It must have been horny.
I'll play NAC 2. NAC wasn't a bad game.
So come on, let's dive straight into the Sony conference. So the first thing that we saw there was an Uncharted game, Lost Legacy. Our two favourite ladies from Uncharted.
Yeah. Uncharted game or an Uncharted DLC?
It's a game. It's going to be a separate game.
Yeah,
it's a separate game.
Because Nathan Drake's story's done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's going to be a full.
Do they still sell it as DLC, or do they still sell it as a second game?
It's going to be a disc boxed game.
No way.
Yes.
I thought it was
yes.
It's not going to be as long as Uncharted. I think it's going to be like £30. It's going to be less expensive than Uncharted, but it is its own secondary full release. Because that's what they said when they initially was going to make it. Was that if we try and make a game like this, we're just going to end up making another game.
And then, try and make a DLC. They're like, we'll try and make a DLC, and then it ended up too long, so we just made a game.
Yeah.
And then made a game. And it looks really cool. It looks like Uncharted. But it looked really cool.
It does look fun.
Uncharted 4 was amazing.
I hope that this paves a way for carrying on the franchise without Nathan Drake. And I hope that it isn't a game that when it comes out you miss him. You know what I mean? I hope that you don't miss him, because I think it needs to go forward.
I think they can keep that kind of style of game and all the gameplay everything on there, just with the different people.
Yeah.
And the end of Uncharted 4 gives you a way to do that.
I haven't played it yet.
You can play it, mate.
I haven't even played it, but I know exactly what you're talking about because Tom told me everything that happened in it.
Yeah. So we'll see where that goes, but that's really cool.
That's coming out soon. I can't remember the date, but it's this year.
It's this year, yeah. Another one of the PlayStation big exclusives was God of War,
which
isn't on the list for some reason.
It looks
because it doesn't need to be on the list.
Because we knew about, because we feel it in our hearts, Jamie. Okay, God of War. It looks so good.
God of War. Completely different from the first three games. Different style of gameplay, different setting altogether. Everything was carried over. It's crazy.
It's not a reboot though, apparently.
No,
it's not. It was continuation.
Yeah.
It's a direct sequel.
How does he end up like?
Well, I guess we'll find out.
I
reckon it's you had the World Serpent. I reckon he's going to do the World Serpent. I reckon the World Serpent has gobbled him up and stuck him there.
Isn't he Loki's son?
That is Loki's son, yeah.
That'd be interesting. I want to see their versions of Thor and Loki.
Yeah, me too.
That'll be fun.
It's going to be sick. It's going to be well.
I reckon the voice in the trailer's Loki.
Oh, I do too.
But yeah, he looks
really good.
It reminds me a lot of Tomb Raider.
It reminds me more of Last of Us. We have the secondary character.
Maybe it's both.
They said there was some interview going on.
Although
I don't know where I saw it.
Charles would be as badass as Ellie. So
this kid's got a bow and arrow and he's fucking making
well,
magic.
they said that's what they said. They said the guy was on about when they first showed the trailer and everyone was like, "Oh, the kid's going to be hindrance." Blah blah blah. He's not. And then we saw it at the C3, like how badass the kid was, and that's what he wanted you to drive home. That this kid is not going to be something you have to stand there and protect.
Yeah.
Which is
it's not Resident Evil 4 actually.
I think he will be at the start.
That bitch!
I think he will be at the start, but I think as the training goes on...
I think he's going to end up just being like Ellie. Like, he's going to get out the way if there's too much danger.
Yeah.
And
he'll help you out.
But at certain points of the game, he's going to get kidnapped, something's going to happen, you have to save him. That's really, they're going to be plot story elements.
If the
is
world...
it his son?
Yes.
Okay.
If the world serpent...
Okay.
If the world serpent is involved, we can assume maybe this Ragnarok end of the world kind of shit. Maybe he wants to stop it because now he has a son. Because before he didn't care if he lived or died because he was YOLO, but now he's got a son. Yeah. Maybe it's something to do with him actually.
They also said it's not Kratos' last game either. So
no, it's going to be a new trilogy.
Anyone who's thinking like, "Oh, you'll play as a son in the next game," I know.
No.
They said as well they had so many different mythologies lined up they could have put him in, and ultimately they chose this one. So
the best one.
This game's never going to end. Like he'll finish his trilogy and it'll be like, "Oh, Kratos is in Japanese mythology with it's going to just be one of them." Like everything, they could just keep this going forever.
They find Jesus at one point.
That's not going to happen. That's exciting enough. Where's the Battle of the Gods and stuff? Nah.
It's going to be well cool. I'm really, really looking forward to this. They've got a new voice actor. The voice actor for him is Tilk from SG1.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you explain that to anyone?
It's basically I can't remember his name now. He's actual actor. He's actual famous African American actor. He's been in quite a few things. You can go look him up.
I forgot his name.
I forget his
Was
name.
it Battlestar? Or was it?
It was in Stargate SG1. That's what I noticed.
Same thing.
He was in Battle. Was he one of the Battlestar?
He wasn't Battlestar, no.
Well, there was another sci-fi he was in one episode. Which one was it?
He's in like Atlantis and everything like that.
He's
But
in
anyway,
quite a few.
moving on from him. It looks really, really good.
Yeah.
Completely different style of gameplay.
Definitely.
So the old ones are really like button mash, hack and slash games.
Devil May Cry.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
elements of that when you climb.
Yeah. But this seems a lot more like intentional, like heavier hits, and
I think they keep some of the elements in.
Yeah.
Harken back to those games.
This seems more like when you're playing Last of Us and you've got a melee weapon and you're going to use it on someone. It seems a lot heavier, a lot more intentional, as in heavy hitting.
It's getting early 2018 release date.
We'll see about that. I don't think it's going to hit that.
I think it will. I think it's the most finished looking game that they've showed, and they've got to have something to come out.
Yeah, it's true. In that period of time.
Yeah,
we'll see.
It'll come out at the same time as Horizon.
Yeah. That window's really good at the moment.
Yeah.
Good stuff coming out in that time. We have a Monster Hunter release for PlayStation. So Monster Hunter World, these guys are not really up on the Monster Hunter stuff.
No.
And they have monsters.
Yeah, so basically it's a multiplayer game, co-op game, up to 4 people. You can in the previous ones anyway. I don't know what this was.
I'm interested in that co-op.
Yeah, mate. And then you team up with all your guys, and you go and take out these gigantic monsters. The one that you saw in the trailer.
Oh, yeah, try to.
That's a P. That's nothing. The stuff that you get in Monster Hunter is ridiculous, and it's kind of like imagine Dark Souls, but all you have is bosses.
Oh wow! what
Yeah, that is.
Do you have Dark Souls?
Yeah, there's a lot of like minions and stuff like that. Same thing.
Same game.
But it looks really, really good. I'll be interested in playing that. I think it's probably one I'll pick up. What else do we have at Sony? We have Days Gone, so it's for our
that
first
looks
proper Days Gone.
surprisingly a lot better than I thought it would.
Yeah, it looks really, really cool.
It looks very like everyone was like saying it looked too similar to Last of Us beforehand.
No,
I
think
they've gone very different from Last of Us.
To be honest, the only way it looks like Last of Us is the art style. To be honest, that's the only reason it looks.
No,
like
before we saw this trailer, people were saying it looked like Last of Us, because we hadn't seen much of it.
After they've spoken to the developers conferencing, and it's like it's an open world. You can go anywhere and do things.
You can do things the way you want.
You can do it in any order you like to.
Yeah.
We watched some guys talking about it on one of the streams or whatever. And you know the video they showed where the guy gets knocked off his motorbike, and there's the walls and whatever.
Yeah.
When the people actually went to play it on the floor,
it was snowing.
So he managed to kill the wolves, but then the environment messed him up and things like that, and everything was different because
he got off the bike before the wire, so he didn't fall off it.
Oh, okay.
He killed the people there, and then went and did everything else completely different to
because the season was different.
Yeah. That's it. That's really good. Having it be able to mix it up like that, that's really, really cool.
I don't think I've really seen a game where they had different weather.
Yeah. Well,
different
proper seasons kind of thing. Yeah.
In more of an open world.
That kind of shows you
how games where weather changes, but in a proper open world environment, change the gameplay.
But not anywhere it actually affects how you play. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
The only way I can think of that is Zelda, because of the fucking rain.
Yeah, not better clump.
Yeah, but other than that,
goddamn Zelda. But no,
look good. I like how you can use the
environment
zombies,
and stuff
freakers,
them,
as we're calling them.
What are we calling them?
Freakers. They're not called zombies.
You can use them as a weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you threw
you just lure them
an explosion and lure them into attack all the blokes, they all ran away and just went in and saved him.
And that was the when the guy gets stuck in the bear trap. You know, when he traps the guy in the bear trap.
They all went over to it.
Yeah.
That's great, that was.
Some guy played it on the floor, and the guy was in the bear trap and he was screaming, and all of his friends were like, "You need to shut up because they'll come." And the guy wouldn't shut up, so
they killed him.
They killed, like, his own people killed him.
That's sick!
Yeah.
That's fucking sick!
Yeah.
Oh, this game's gonna be great. This game's gonna be great. Oh, it's working in dynamics.
And apparently, like, you know, when you've seen all like the bunch of zombies, they're the smaller hordes. Like, there's one called the Horde.
Yeah.
And it's massive.
Yeah, we were watching a thing earlier and it says that they can go up to 1,000.
Yeah.
1,000 of these individual things.
They've had 1,000.
You're not killing all of them, I'll tell you that now.
Yeah.
Not unless you have a new.
That's the sort of thing you don't fight that.
Another bit I saw where one of the freakers was like chained to a tree.
Yeah.
And one of the the bad guys was just taunting it, taking the piss, and the guy who was playing just shot the chain.
And it fucked him up. That's great. That's good.
It's great. Like little things like that in the game, in games like that, it's pretty cool.
No, that's one that we're looking forward to.
But we haven't got a release date for that either.
I know, but it's going to be coming to PlayStation. I've seen a lot from PlayStation. Dip it in, it's just the disparity we had beforehand and going into E3 and what Xbox really need to do and people were asking them to do is get games. Yeah. Get platform games that people want and people want to play. And you look at the Sony conference and they're dropping this is our exclusive, it's our game. It's all stuff people want to play. Yeah. It's all stuff people are getting excited for. And Xbox is, again, they don't have that 90% like conference. They say it's
42 exclusives.
They said it's 42 games, 22 exclusives, but all these exclusives, these 22 exclusives, were just launch day exclusives. This is stuff that's going to come to other platforms at some point. And they probably had 3 of their own actual game at that conference.
They didn't even have anything to show for Tomb Raider. Nothing. And that's their sort of thing now, they're paying for it.
Yeah, so they got nothing like that. And Sony just like dropping this exclusive. Sony put out a new Shadow of the Colossus game. It's a remake of the original game, but that's massive.
It's the exact same. From what I read, it's the exact same game.
Yeah.
They've redid the graphics from the ground up.
Mm-hmm.
They've made a different control scheme.
Yeah, because that's a version of the first game.
Similar to what people are used to now on PS4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But they've left the old control scheme in. So
if you want to go back to it.
That's cool.
But that's a massive announcement. That's full remake from the ground up. So they did release a HD version, which is the upwards of the old one. But it's just a full remake.
They did that working on it as well.
Yeah. It's a full remake of that game. It's going to be wicked.
When it comes out.
What people go mad for. I know when it comes out. It's
2024, yeah.
It's some stuff like that.
So it's a remake, so it's not a full new game, so you never know.
Exactly.
It's not coming out in 2018 like they say though.
No. We had news of Horizon Zero Dawn DLC get announced to Frozen Wilds.
Yeah. That's
I'm
pretty quick though.
It is, it's going out. Is it the end of this year, did I say?
Yeah, it's this year. Definitely
new story content. I'm always
set in the north, in obviously Frozen Wilds, but it's set in the north of
something to do with the mountain, wasn't it? She needs to go up into the mountain or something.
Is it set after?
I'd expect so.
Or in between. Playing in between.
I'm wondering how difficult the DLC is going to be because they showed her in that armour.
It is after because she's got that sick armour that I got.
So I'm wondering if they're expecting you to have that armour.
Well, I have it. I got a plan.
You could just scale. They could just scale the game, I imagine. Yeah. We'll see. It might be like an end-game scenario.
Get that armour.
To be honest, at the end of the game is very difficult if you don't have that armour.
Yeah.
So
did you have the armour?
Well, I must just be a boss then. What can I say? Because I don't have the armour.
I only got the armour before the last mission because I wanted to get the achievement.
I'm always happy to go back to Horizon. It was a fantastic game.
Yeah.
I'll be happy to go back more of that. We had everyone's favourite game.
You know what? No that shit, no dabs, no pink camo, no attachments for your gun, the boots on the ground.
Oh my god, this guy and his boots on the ground shit.
We watched a developer interview and every other word was boots on the ground.
Oh my god.
It was awful.
So none of your jetpacks, guys. None of your jetpacks.
No wall riding.
It's proper going back to its old Call of Duty 2 roots where it's boots on the ground. And you got proper World War II weapons, none of this attachments.
It looks like the original.
Looks gritty as fuck. And people have gone and watched like some of the campaign in E3. It is brutal.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Like apparently, you know, in the in Uncharted when the clock tower goes down in 4. Apparently that sort of thing. Well. Spoilers. Apparently,
thanks, guys.
It's not that much of a spoiler. It's not like it kills the story. But
kill the story for having
but I'll see a clock tower in the game and I think, that's coming down now.
It doesn't matter.
It's irrelevant. Everything comes down around him.
It's not like when Nathan turns into Joel from Last of Us and then
but that didn't happen. But apparently when this collapses, like the guy in front of you literally from like boob down.
Chest down.
Like he's gone. Literally half that's gone, and then the other bit's thrown at you.
Nice.
And blood and gore everywhere. Apparently it's the gruesomest game people have ever seen. And I cannot wait to fucking play them.
That'd be good.
I'm actually going to play it. I'm going to buy a Call of Duty game.
No, I can't do that.
Can't believe it.
I can't be one of those people.
The last Call of Duty game I properly played was Call of Duty 2.
For me, it's Modern Warfare 3.
Yeah, Modern Warfare 3 is the same for me. I didn't touch any Black Ops games.
The story.
Oh no, I'd say that I did play Black Ops. Okay, that's a long. Black Ops are actually alright. I didn't play Black Ops.
You made us buy Advanced Warfare.
Yeah, but I didn't finish it. So that's technically.
No, we did.
Actually,
But it was your fault we bought it.
It was fun for
Chris
a
does
day.
that a lot. He gets us to buy games and we never play them. Battlefield Hardline.
That was him, actually.
Someone made it.
Just like Kane and Lynch.
Oh, mate. £3 I'll never get back.
Oh, no, yeah.
But you know what? I'm interested in Call of Duty this year, which is more than I can say for most years. And it's gone back to its roots. Gone back to boots on the ground.
Boots on the ground.
So I think it's going to be good. And I'm and apparently the multiplayer has like a story mode as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Where instead of just deathmatch, the normal COD bro shit, you can have there's proper like there's one that's like war mode or something like that, and you have to actually do objectives and work as a team.
So it's like Russian Battlefield, basically.
No, not like that. There's optional objectives. You got to like carry shit to like other places. Get like there's a lot of different missions within the same like multiplayer mode.
Okay.
So you actually have to work as a team, and if you don't, you're gonna die a lot.
Okay, we'll see.
So
the thing with COD is it takes a lot of convincing these days.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Hopefully there's a beta and I can play that.
Yeah.
We'll see.
So moving on from there, obviously we've got one of the finest examples of virtual reality.
Don't.
You know what?
Oh my god. Square Enix come on the screen. I'm like, oh yes, I like Final Fantasy 7. It's like Final Fantasy 15. I'm like, oh that's good. I love Final Fantasy 15. VR experience. I'm like, yes, fishing.
It's just fishing.
You're like, there'll be more than just fishing.
No, it's just fishing.
It's fishing in VR.
I will play it.
It's fine. Let's make a fucking fishing game.
I will play it. I want to fish with my boys in VR.
Really, you're gonna play
That's fine. That's fine. However, I would have liked it to be something.
Does this mean the original Final Fantasy VR that they announced isn't happening?
I don't know.
Yes.
From what we read last year's E3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
The one where you actually shoot a gun.
Who knows?
Because that, as bad as that looked, it looked better than fishing.
Grind on that Gladiolus DLC. Get his shirtless mod. Get the VR on and be like, such a good game.
GG.
Good game. GG.
I bet they actually had quite a few VR shows this year. So
Yeah.
They went heavy on the VR.
They did, yeah.
I didn't expect it.
They dropped Skyrim VR.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a PlayStation VR game. So we can't get Fallout VR, but we do get Skyrim VR.
As soon as that trailer came on, it was like, oh
that's
VR!
This looks proper cool. I don't understand yet as to how they're going to control it.
Yeah.
Like how is it choose?
It's going to be move controllers.
It looks like it's move controls with the shield and the sword and the bows and all that.
But
how do you walk around?
How do you walk around?
Because
obviously there's no thumbsticks on
You
there.
can stand on Vive, you can walk around.
Yeah.
PSVR, how are you fucking walking around?
It'll probably be like.
So what I thought,
the jump.
What he says.
What I did say was when there's a button on the controller, you hold down the button and you just walk forward, and you just look where you want to go, and that's basically what it'll be. So you look left, and you go left.
How'd you turn it
around?
around?
Turn right then.
Just
you turn around.
Maybe
Maybe it'll be a button on there where you exactly switch.
Or maybe you can use the D-pad on the thing to turn.
There's no D-pad.
There's arrows.
There is a D-pad.
No, there's not.
There is.
No, there's not.
For the was?
Nope.
Bear with.
Is there?
It's right there. Look,
I've
had one.
Oh god, there isn't. I actually thought there was as well.
Oh, sorry. I'm thinking of the old controller that did have one that was for the PS3.
Yeah, exactly. I've had one of these now for 9 years almost. And it's a basic picture of a controller. This is.
I expected new ones of them and they didn't do it.
I thought they would have made.
I think they probably haven't new ones of these. They don't want to make everyone who bought the original ones feel ripped off yet.
Yeah.
By bringing out better versions, by bringing out by
Oh
bringing out motion plus extras.
Yeah.
For that salt.
Yeah.
The way.
But yeah, so Skyrim VR looks like it's be cool. It's the whole game. The whole game in VR.
That's another 500 hours.
Exactly. Prepare to
being in a VR.
Lose your retinas.
I'm literally just going to live in Skyrim.
That's real quick our jobs.
It's making me think I'm not going to get Skyrim on the Switch because I'm not going to buy them again both.
You
know.
What would you want the better experience, don't you?
But do you not want to play as Link?
Oh,
Come on now, fellas.
At the end of the day, if I can choose between playing it on the go or playing it in VR, I'm going to choose VR. I don't want to buy both.
I think a lot of people will.
Probably will end up buying both.
Yeah.
Don't want to because it's like If they could do cross compatibility with saves, that'd be fucking amazing.
That won't happen. What you should do is play as two completely different people.
Two different classes. Yeah.
On that one, I could see me being on the VR being more like a mage sort of class.
Yeah, I can see VR
sick ass spells and all this shit. It'd be sick, man.
I can see VR catering to certain different classes. Like,
yeah.
Bow and arrow is pretty cool.
Yeah. To be fair, it'd be cool. I'd love to be slashing people as well. Shit, I don't know what I'm going to do now. But we'll see when it comes along. Another.
You just like imagine sneaking.
Yeah. You're just on the floor. You just there.
Go for it.
Imagine how much of an idiot that would be like.
So, do you remember when the Wii first dropped the gun?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I had the Resi, like one of the dark sides, and I'm there in my house, like I got my gun, and I'm like, and my cousin pulls up outside, and he's like, "You look like a dick from outside his house." I was like, "Yeah, but I'm winning."
They're gonna have to change
any VR game.
They're gonna have to change some things in that game, something to help how things work, because like horse riding in VR. You're literally just going to be doing this. That's going to look hilarious.
I never used the horses in this game.
I bet it's not really that big of a world. Not compared to like your Mormons.
It didn't really make it that much quicker.
No.
Using the horses.
You got mountains jamming, that's how it helps.
Let's move on, because we can talk about scoring for like 4 hours.
Another VR game that they announced was Bravo Team.
It looks like
it's a tactical VR shooter. Tactical VR shooter.
Hopefully it fucking uses
except more realistic tactical than...
That looks sick.
It means me and Corey are going to have to get another VR.
Yeah, basically,
together.
We have to play that shit together. It's an online multiplayer game. Tactical shooter. It looks really cool. Modern day. Just look cool.
Hopefully it works well.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine it being quite... Because this thing is accurate as hell. This thing is so accurate. So that'd be really good for that sort of thing. Another one is the Inpatient, which
we were like part of the
straight away.
We were just like,
this is Until Dawn.
This is Until Dawn. This is Until Dawn. And then it turned out it's a prequel.
It's a prequel to Until Dawn. Basically, have they announced that officially? They said that. They have. Okay, we called that shit straight up hardcore.
So we saw the sign for the Asylum.
Well, I saw Supermassive Games. I was like, this is going to be
Until Dawn sort of thing.
And then you saw the Mental Asylum. I was like, wow.
It's going to be.
And then it's Blackwood Pines.
It's Asylum for the game.
And I was like, well, that's exactly what
Until Dawn.
So there you go.
This one is going to be better.
Hopefully it's set like just until like the.
No,
I'm not going to spoil it until the attack-ish thing of stuff.
Yeah. So the stuff that happens in them.
Until the stuff happens.
Yeah.
But
don't play Until Dawn. That's a great game.
I'm hoping it's actually less of a VR experience, more of an actual gamer. But I don't know.
I think this one will be scary because asylums and stuff would tend to be more scary.
Yeah.
This would be quite creepy.
I want to get a decent length game though out of it.
Yeah, I think you will. I think
we're going to start seeing more proper VR games.
Hopefully, yeah.
I hope so.
They actually showed like proper commitment to it.
Apart from Resident Evil 7, what is a proper VR game?
That's what I'm saying. We're going to start seeing more.
The other one's Farpoint, basically.
There is nothing else, is there?
But I was listening to Shuhei Yoshida get interviewed about it, and he said they weren't promoting much of it at the moment because, well, before E3, because they didn't have
major games for it.
Not even that, they didn't have the VR headsets to sell.
Oh yeah. Don't want to push everything and people to go to shops and be like, well, I guess not.
Yeah, but now they're going to start pushing hard on it because they have more than enough now.
Yeah.
So people can buy them again, and that's why they're showing the second slate of games basically. There'll be more announced.
It'll probably be.
There was more announced at the pre-show, which
there'll be more PlayStation experience in December.
Yes.
Yeah. So VR modes in loads of games, like in Gran Turismo Sport, you can be in the car in VR. Stuff like that. It's really cool. That's a big order. What they need to do is incorporate it into their existing games.
Yeah. Obviously, VR exclusive games are fine. Oh, one thing we forgot. Super Hot.
Super Hot!
In VR?
Super Hot!
PlayStation. Yeah. How amazing is that?
Super Hot!
that announcement was super hot.
That announcement was cool. And it looked like they were using the aim controller.
Wasn't that shown in the pre-show?
Was it shown?
I don't even know.
I remember it being in the actual conference as well. But that's really cool. If anyone's not seen Super Hot, it's kind of like a puzzle game. It's a shooter, but when you don't move, then time freezes. Or it doesn't freeze, but it goes extremely slowly.
Really like shaking?
No, it's fine as long as you're not physically moving the person. So you can look around, just like the normal game. You can look around,
right, okay.
But as soon as you physically start moving in a direction, that's when time starts again.
Right, okay. That'd be interesting.
Really cool puzzle game. Really cool puzzle game. Make sure you go in and you've got to do something in a very specific order in order to get it right. Just wrapped in a facade of a shooter game.
You've got a video, haven't you, about it?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I've got a video on the channel. You can go have a look. It's a fun video.
It's an old one. But
it's a bit of an oldie.
Yeah.
Oldie but goldie.
Yeah, definitely. But in VR, I think that game worked the best.
Chris, what about your bay? What about the bay of the conference? Your favourite game that you've seen?
Sonic. So well, it's Spider-Man.
You mean Spider-Man?
Yeah.
How fucking amazing is this Spider-Man?
It did look good, to be fair. It looked
Amazing.
like the old ones.
Spectacular, maybe.
The old ones on the old PlayStation.
Ultimate.
Spider-Man 1 and 2 on the old PlayStation. It looked a bit more like that.
It looked more like the good Spider-Man.
Spider-Man 2, yeah.
After fucking... Was it...
For the first half of that gameplay, everyone's like, this is cool, but how does he swing? How does he swing? That's what everyone was waiting for.
Because like, the thing is, like, you look at that gameplay they showed, and you look at the trailer they showed last year at E3, and everyone was like, that isn't gameplay. That isn't... Fucking is.
That is gameplay.
This is not in the MCU, it's not connected to the movies, this is
their own universe.
The bad guys from Mr. Negative, which is pretty cool.
One of them, anyway.
One of them.
Yeah. Which is pretty cool, because they're taking a...
lesser known bad guy.
Bad guy.
He's only been around for like 5-6 years.
And then people play it and like, I fucking love Mr. Negative. Let's put him in the movies.
Well, we'll see. We'll see about that.
You never know. But like, having like, it's not like, it keeps it grounded, I think, especially because he's not as comical as some of the other Spider-Man villains. I'm thinking Vulture, I'm thinking Shocker, and fucking Scorpion.
Scorpion.
And it's not the rehashed Green Goblin story that everyone knows.
But what's going to make this...
rehashed 20 million times.
Yeah.
The guy said in some interview that we watched, or I don't know how I know this from somewhere, but in this game, Aunt May works for Mr. Negative. Like he's got like he's a businessman, he's got like a homeless shelter, whatever. So Aunt May's working for this guy. So obviously like Peter obviously knows who he is, and then
personally,
and then obviously he knows that it's Mr. Negative, and apparently they said they want that to have consequences because
Peter's obviously going to have worries about if he takes down Mr. Negative, that Aunt May loses the job. If Mr. Negative finds out who he is, he knows that Aunt May works for him. You know, it's interesting.
That's like the
I hope there's choices and stuff in the game, because that'd be pretty cool if they did.
I don't know.
I can't see them doing that though, because if they want to show like a cinematic story,
Game of Thrones style sick deaths, and like Aunt May's get looking powerful in the face and mad shit like that.
I think if they're gonna build a universe, I don't think they'll do that.
Yeah,
I don't think there'll be choices.
I think it'll be
a cinematic story. They've got to keep it set.
Yeah.
But it looks fun. There's a lot of quick time events, but it makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
It's the only way you can do some of the stuff.
And what's interesting is Peter's not the only Spider-Man there.
Miles Morales,
and it has been confirmed that it is him.
Yep. So whether he takes the mantle in the next game, you never know. But like,
I think that's what's going to happen in the film. I think that's what's going to happen in the real movies.
Yeah, because he's in it as well.
Because there's some guy who looks like he could be him. I think that's where they're going to go with the movies. So
who play in movies? Who play in movies?
John Wick.
So
Jaden, isn't it? It's going to be Jaden.
I choose the guy who's playing Lando. What's his name?
Don't Glover can't be Miles Morales.
He's too old. Yeah.
He looks young though. Give him a shave. He looks fucking young.
What's it?
But yeah,
like you then, Chris.
Yeah. You give me a shave, I look like a 10-year-old. But the Spider-Man game looks great. It looks like it could be the best superhero game yet after the Batman Arkham games. I think it could be better.
I don't know, because I think it's going to be very different from the Arkham games.
Yeah.
There's a lot more... In the Arkham games, obviously less serious, but in the Arkham games, there's a whole like puzzle element to it as well, dealing with the investigations and everything like that. I don't think it'll be nearly as much of that sort of stuff. I think it'll be more aimed at swinging mechanics, getting places, exploring the city.
I hope it's a big. Obviously, I hope it's a big
collectibles. You can see the collectibles. That sort of thing.
It's going to be an open world.
Yeah, of course it will be. Of course it will be. How can it be a Spider-Man game that isn't?
Well, exactly. I hope it's basically big, and it is technically the whole of New York. Hopefully. But yeah, I hope the side cameos. Throwing those cameos, getting Iron Man.
Yeah,
but then again,
it's different.
Are they owned by Square now? What's going on there?
Who knows? The Marvel movies don't even own all their own characters, so I doubt it that the games do.
But
anyway,
we'll see. I think it looks a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
It does.
It looks really cool. I think it's one definitely will be cool.
And I think in some of that being in charge of that is probably the right people. I was originally thinking Sucker Punch, but
No, they're doing a good job with that. They're doing a very good job with that. So
Insomniac. Yeah. Insomniac, the right people in
yeah.
control of that, and I think it's going to be good.
Cool.
Was that 2018?
That was a 2018.
I thought that was going to be this year's game. I really did.
Yeah, you did. Never mind.
But then again, none of them are.
Never mind. Also, Sony's got a PlayStation experience later on, so stuff that we didn't see at this conference, so like your Last of Us 2,
December the 9th.
No Resi 2 remake, no Final Fantasy 7 remake, no Devil May Cry.
So we'll see more stuff that's already been confirmed. I'd expect some Last of Us 2, and I'd expect RE2 remake.
Definitely.
At the PlayStation
I'd
experience.
expect Crash Team Racing.
No,
needs to happen.
No.
I expect Spyro.
It's a pod train.
It's not Pod Train.
Spyro would be sick.
Spyro would be good.
It would be sick. It would be sick. Can't go.
Nintendo.
So moving on from Sony, we got Nintendo.
First of all, what did you think of the overall
The
conference?
Sony's overall conference. I think it was good. It was just a gang.
Which is what we wanted. So
the only issue they had is they announced all their games last year.
Yeah, pretty much. No, Ori and the Blind Forest 2. Or whatever it was.
That was
fucking Xbox.
Was that Xbox?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Xbox.
That's coming out, guys.
Oh, well.
Looks good.
Yeah, we've got that one.
I'm going to play Ori and the Blind Forest on the stream.
So, even though technically Xbox, I think Xbox, if anything, spoke about twice as many games than Sony did.
Definitely.
But Sony seemed like they had
more
more
of the
content.
games that people cared about.
Xbox had a load of little tiny games that they didn't really explain or whatever. Sony had all big good games that people wanted to see.
People were wanting, and all, like you said, all they really did was elaborate on last year. They dropped a few gems in there, like Shadow of the Colossus remake and things like that, some of the VR stuff. But it's just elaborating from last year's.
Oh, you know what we've completely missed?
What?
Detroit.
Oh yes, that looks really good. So it's from the team that made.
That's how good it looks. Apparently, we don't.
No, it looks really good. No, it's made from the team that makes the Heavy Rain games and Beyond Two Souls. Is it Two Souls?
Beyond Two Souls.
That game is just Heavy Rain was
on point, wasn't it? Yeah, Heavy Rain was really good.
I remember when I started playing it, you were like, you need to tell me everything's happening in this game. You just messaging like, oh my god, it's gonna be good. There's a lot more to it than they've alluded to in the first.
Because when they showed that bit, I was just like, I didn't know it was this.
Yeah, exactly.
You play as many different characters.
But the first time they showed it, you just looked like you're going to be that one robot guy.
Yeah. Which we saw a gameplay preview of when we watched some PlayStation live stream after the conference.
I haven't watched that.
It looks pretty damn good.
It looks exactly like Heavy Rain.
Yeah.
Go around. Look, the guy, the FBI guy with the stuff in his head.
From last year's trailer.
No, I mean from Heavy Rain. Oh. It's literally like they're like, let's just make a game about this guy here. That's literally what it is, because the robot goes around the crime scene, and the more he finds, the higher his chances of solving it.
Yeah, I thought that's so cool. It was like at one point it was a 67% chance.
And then it decayed, but nobody knows what. He didn't know why. He couldn't figure out why it decayed.
And then when he did something, it went up, and then suddenly, by the time he was, because he was trying to persuade this guy not to jump off the roof with the kids or whatever.
With a little guy,
and he got up to 99%, and he was bossing it.
Yeah.
And then he actually convinced him, but you can have many different. It just shows how many different outcomes you can.
Depends on how you want to approach it.
Yeah. If you go up there with 67% or like even 20%, is there a difference in outcome between a 67 and a 68? You never know.
Exactly. Well, you could save him, but you could hurt him, or something like that could happen. No, it looks really cool. It's basically
seems like a kind of game that you play many times.
Exactly. Yeah. The overall plot is about an android uprising.
The future.
About them trying to get their individuality, and you can go many ways about that. You can either go like the peaceful manner, where they're trying to be diplomatic about the whole situation. You can go the forceful manner, where they protest violently.
Are we all playing as all androids, or is it?
I doubt it's all androids. I'm going to get some people as well.
Yeah. I think you're going to play as all androids.
No, I think you're going to have the both sides of it. Maybe.
That might be a better game.
Yeah.
It looks really cool. Really cool.
Well, I think the uprising bit's just a part of it. On that, the person they showed of the trailer of this year, like last year, he's a detective.
Yeah.
So it's like it could be completely different things that can all mount together to make one big story.
That's what Heavy Rain was about. Heavy Rain was about people that weren't necessarily connected, but
then they end up being connected. I think you're going to have that kind of many separate stories, but they all come together at the end.
Yeah, that'll definitely be what it'll be. Yeah. I don't know though, because the end ever ran. I did not see it coming. Even when they told me the end, I still didn't. It was only until something else happened that I got it. I was like,
don't spoil it. I haven't played it yet.
Oh,
I haven't played it.
Yeah, the ending of that game, that fucking catches you off guard. It's wicked. That's really good.
If you like that video and want to see more like it, then click this playlist button here. If you happen to want to subscribe to us and check out all our content, then click this amazing sexy button right here. Look how enticing it is. You know you want to click it. And if you're already subscribed to us, well then you are already an awesome human being.